It is about time for dinner, which means it's time for my nighttime routine, and I'm gonna walk you through what pretty much every night looks like these days. I'm Juli Bauer Roth, the food, fitness, and lifestyle blogger behind PaleoMG. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to share my favorite food, workout, and wellness tips to help you live your best day in life. It is about 6 p.m. tonight. Brian is currently gone because he's still golfing for the day. I'm watching a little bit of The Ultimatum on Netflix. Don't know how I feel about it, but I just love some trash TV when I want to turn my brain off. And I'm about to make some dinner. I'm using leftovers from our baby shower. So we had a barbecue baby shower. We got all this barbecue, brisket, pulled pork, all kinds of different things. And so I have some leftover pulled pork, coleslaw, potato salad, and I have a bean dip that I made recently. So I'm just gonna make a quick dinner and have dinner by myself because he probably won't get home till like 7:30 or so, and that's way too late for this girl to eat. Let's make some dinner. Check this out. I'm cooking up just some of the pulled pork. I'm just reheating it in a pan with a little bit of butter. Oh my gosh, how good does that look? Then, let's come over here. I got all the beige foods. Here's a little bit of potato salad, coleslaw, and then some white bean dip that I'll add the pulled pork to. And dinner is served. Okay, this looks delicious. I'll probably mash it all together. But this dinner took 5 minutes thanks to leftovers. Leftovers are the best. Dinner time. And since Brian's not here, time to watch The Ultimatum. Now that dinner's done, I still got the house to myself, I am going to wash my face. So I use Thrive Cosmetics mascara. So it's like a tubular mascara. So all you have to do is wet your eyelashes and then you can just kind of pull them off. And then I'll use a cleansing oil. So first I get my lashes all off. Then I use this cleansing oil. This is from Cosma Beauty, and this is their chamomile herb cleansing gel. And after, I'm going to use Revision Skincare. This is their gentle foaming cleanser. And I'll finish washing my face with that. Let's get it. This is what tubular mascara looks like. Just comes right off. Looking good. Now, I'm using the cleansing gel. I love cleansing oils because it takes off all of your makeup. Oh yeah. And then the cleansing foaming wash afterwards. We're double cleansing here. Okay, now my face is all cleansed, it's double cleansed, and now I'm going to do all my skincare. And since I no longer have perioral dermatitis like I did at the beginning of pregnancy, thank the Lord, I am back to my Korean skincare because this is the best moisturizing skincare I've ever used. And if you live in a dry climate like I do and deal with dry skin, Korean skincare will save you. You can either do a 7-step or a 10-step. I don't know how many steps I do at this point. I just use the products that I like. So this brand is Yewadam, not sure how to pronounce it, but this is their Pure Brightening Toner. So I use a toner first, just into the hands, onto the face, and onto the neck. And I even do a little bit of the eyes. I haven't loved any eye cream lately, and so I've just been using kind of all my skincare all over until I find a really, really moisturizing eye cream. I need to go back to my Korean skincare store because I know they'll have something. Next, I use the same brand. This is First Serum. Okay, we're doing First Serum. Locking more moisture in. I know this seems crazy to do a 7-step or however many steps this is, but man, if you deal with dry skin, it is a lifesaver. And then every time I finish with any of the product, I just wipe it on the top of my hands. Hands are aging too, you know? Now I let this dry just a little bit, and I'll be using 2 more products. I have this Brightening Serum, so we're on to the next serum, and I have a Brightening Emulsion. It's just like another moisturizer on top of that. And to finish, because I'm obsessed with this brand ever since I had perioral dermatitis, this Avene, this is their restorative protective cream. It has zinc in it. I always put that on top to finish things off. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 steps. Not so bad. Now that this is pretty dry, I'm gonna add this Brightening Serum on top. Pat it in, let it soak. And I go into my eyes just a little bit and onto my hands. And then the emulsion as well. And I'm letting these dry just a little bit between. Some people are super obsessive about that and like use a fan. I just don't care. I don't care. I used to do that all the time. And I'm at the stage of don't give an F because I'm too pregnant too. So now the emulsion goes on top. Emulsion is like more of a food term in my understanding, but whatever, love it on my face too. Now I'll let this dry before I put on my Avene, my protective cream that I love so much. Another product I love is using Grande Lash. I'm always trying to get my lashes to grow more because I don't want to wear fake eyelashes because it's time consuming. And I know I'm not gonna have a ton of time once this little baby comes, and well, I gotta love my eyelashes the way they look. So I use Grande Lash, love it. There's so many great lash serums out there. You can try all kinds of different ones. So I just line my lash line on both sides, and that's it. Another step. Okay, that's dry enough. Let's finish with the Avene. Whenever I buy this, I buy 2 at a time because I love it so much. I go through it pretty quickly. And then, last but not least, you can see how it's white from the zinc. And I put it down onto my neck and then onto my eyes as well. And is this the best thing to do for your eyes now? Probably not, but you know, we'll get there. Hands. Okay, now it's time to brush my teeth. Now, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you've probably never seen me talk about this brand. It's called Bite. And these are little toothpaste tabs. And so instead of having a toothpaste tube, well, you just get this little glass bottle and it gets rid of any waste. Those tubes just last in recycling bins or in the dump forever, and they take forever to break down. So you get these little toothpaste tabs in a little paper bag, and then you just refill your glass bottle. It's pretty cool. And then you just bite in and brush. Now to finish off the night, I love to write in my journal. And I've been writing in a journal for over a year now, but something I started doing recently when I was really struggling with pregnancy and having a hard time seeing anything positive in the day. That's how tough my mind was doing at that moment. I started writing in my journal, a girlfriend recommended doing this, all about what went right that day. And it could be as simple as I had a delicious cup of decaf coffee because I make myself a decaf Nespresso with heavy cream, maple syrup, and cinnamon every morning, and it brings me so much joy. Or it could be a text that a friend sent me. It can be whatever, something very small, but I write down 5 things that went well that day and that I enjoyed, and then I journal my thoughts. So if you haven't tried that, I highly recommend it, especially if you're going through a hard time in life. like pregnancy for some people. It is very helpful, it's very empowering, and it really helps you shift your mindset and feel more grateful. It's easy to write gratitude and what you're grateful for that day, but I really like shifting it into what went right today, what went well. And my decaf coffee is always on that list. So I don't always share these, but I thought I would share everything that is going right. And this could be in that day, it could be the night before. I mean, you make up your own rules, you can say whenever. So, number one, I slept so well last night. It was incredible. If you've been following along on Instagram or in my other YouTube videos, I've been talking a lot about how hard it's been with sleep. I've had insomnia my entire pregnancy, and it isn't until this third trimester that I actually sleep mostly through the night. I still wake up quite a few times, but last night I only woke up twice. Oh, what a dream. Number two, our baby shower and the weekend was perfect. It was exactly what I had hoped for. I didn't want a baby shower that had games or opening gifts. I wanted it to be guys and girls, all of our friends, and I wanted it to be all around great food and company. And that's what we got. We had it here at our house. We had the doors open, the weather was perfect. And then I had friends who flew into town. My friend Cassie from fedandfit.com, she flew here with cake and then built the cake here. She froze the cake pans and then brought the cake over here and frosted it in my kitchen, all while she had her 6-month-old baby with her. She's a superstar. And then my friends, Javi, Phil, and Lauren all flew from either Florida or Canada to come visit, and I got to spend the weekend with them. It couldn't have been a better weekend. It was so fantastic. Number three, I kind of already talked about this, but I had the most delicious cake. Cassie from Fed and Fit makes fantastic cake. I think she's gonna make this cake for her website at some point, but it was a chocolate cake with peanut butter frosting and sprinkles all over it. And sprinkles are just the way to my heart. Whenever I make froyo, you know, when you go and make your little bowl, which sounds really good right now, I always put sprinkles in it. You gotta need the crunch. They're messy as hell, but man, they're good. Number four, I filmed 4 YouTube videos. I'm trying to get a ton of YouTube videos done just so I can take a maternity leave, and there's still videos coming out for you. And so I filmed 4, got that done, which feels great. And number 5, which I'm really excited about, I feel so good and healthy. And that feels amazing. This pregnancy has been really hard for me. I have not felt great most of it, either dealing with sciatica or pubic pain or insomnia or back pain or whatever else, nausea, vomiting, all kinds of different things. Well, right now I feel really good. And sure, I still have my days where it almost feels like she's sitting sideways inside of me and I just feel a little off, or I just was on my feet for too long. But other than that, I feel really healthy. Obviously, it's a good day, so I can talk about that. But it feels so great to feel healthy after many months of hardships. Now we're into month 8. We're in the home stretch, and that feels really good. Now, I'm not gonna share what I wrote in my notebook just about life in general. You know, that's my personal journal. It's my diary, okay? But I am gonna watch some TV. Brian just got home, and so he is upstairs showering after a little day of golf, and we're gonna watch Afterlife. If you haven't watched Afterlife with Ricky Gervais, well, you gotta like dark comedy. And that's what I love. I feel like UK people always love dark comedy. British shows are dark. It's great. So we're gonna watch Afterlife, and then that's about it. And then I tuck myself in to our guest bedroom because I have to sleep on a crazy pillow stack, and then it's Schitt's Creek and a little nap time till the next morning for me. So let's watch the Afterlife. So Brian is done showering, settling in. We're gonna watch Afterlife. We're on episode 3. On opposite sides of the couch because I need as much room as possible these days. You ready, Bri?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Oh yeah.